So this is not the porch, obviously. So we've had some experiences this weekend. We saw 18 bears on our first day. Unique bears. We have to be careful not to count the same bears more than once. So when I say unique bears, what I mean is we go around the Cades Cove loop several times when we're up there. We just love it so much. It's so beautiful. And we try to find, different bears. We don't count the ones in the same field when we circle back through. But we were specifically looking for a mama bear and her 4 cubs. We finally saw the mama bear laying out on the limb outside of the den, which is in the hollow part of the tree. The cubs were safely asleep, probably in the den. The volunteers did a great job of keeping traffic moving. Another time that we came back around, we thought, well, she's probably in the woods or in the den. We didn't think we'd see her, but her head was actually hanging out of the hollow part of the tree, and we did catch a glimpse of her, and it was really, really fun to see. As we were going up to where we were staying for the weekend, there were 3 more bears. As you can see, there's 2 bears right beside the road. There was a third one up in the woods I couldn't really capture, but I could see it, but I couldn't get it on film. Uh, it ended up showing up at our building. We kind of watched it from the balcony, ready to run inside just in case it came close. We respect the distance of the bears. It's unfortunate that they are so comfortable around people and cars. They don't pay a bit of attention to us, and that's kind of sad. Um, but we do not get out of our cars. We stay a safe distance. Um, Try to give them as much freedom as possible because it's their home. We're visiting. It's much better than the rat race out there. Getting away, well, you don't get away from traffic in the Smokies, and you don't get away from traffic in Gatlinburg for sure. But we don't spend a lot of time in Gatlinburg. Uh, we get around it as quick as possible, and we try to stay in the mountains, try to stay away from people as much as possible, and try to see this. I didn't start going to the mountains until I met my wife. I grew up in Kentucky, and we didn't do a lot of traveling. We couldn't afford to do a lot of vacations. We really didn't do vacations when I was a kid. Um, but I'd never been to the Smoky Mountains until I met my wife, and she grew up just outside of the Smokies. She was 15 miles from the park boundary, and so her family, they would go up and do picnics in the evening after work, and she loved it, and she took me there not long after we started dating, and shared the love of it with me. And I appreciate the stillness and the quiet. Um, we both get frustrated with the number of people that come up that do not respect the nature, do not respect the wildlife and the beauty, that leave their names on rocks and buildings, cabins that have been there for over a century, 2 centuries, and they think, oh, I'm going to mark my name, and um, I don't know why people would want to do that. I don't know why people would want to leave trash on the side of the road in the mountains. You have people that take rocks and pick flowers, and just go and enjoy it. And we love it there, and we find a lot of solace there, and we'll just sit a lot of times and just be quiet and watch the wind blow through the grass and through the trees. And I'm finding now, especially, that it's giving me even more peace, and I really appreciate it even more, with all the craziness in the world and the constant noise of divisiveness and anger, and I have that. I When I'm at home, and I watch the news, I have a lot of that, and so it's good to get away and not have a phone signal and not have a television, and sure, I could turn that stuff off at home, but that's why we go to the mountains so often, because you're truly away, and finding that peace is important. And I think we all have to find it in our own way. Not everybody's gonna feel the same way we do and find that joy in the mountains or getting away, but whatever it is, you've got to find it. You've got to cling to it. You've got to have it available to run to when you need it. And that's kind of what we do. We go to the mountains and escape, and it's perfect when we do it. So I hope you have your place you can escape to. Uh, it's a way of taking care of yourself. So I hope you do that. I hope you take care of yourself and take care of the ones you love. And uh, I'll be back on the porch next time, but uh, just wanted to share a little bit of what we do and our experience. So take care.